ladies and gentlefish, because we got Navi, we got Electros JP. Hopefully going to be a banger matchup, a good matchup. Let's find out. All right, here in hard mode, right before the monthly finals start. Navi looking to hopefully claim the second golden ticket. We'll see if that ends up being the case or not. But right now, today, in the PCL Advanced Cup, we got a little action going on here against Electros JP. Also pretty well known. Also a pretty good, solid team. Often considered in the top 10. I think by most metrics they definitely are. Poison spell deployed here. New of Electros JP. Going in with the first attack. Cool. A lot of dragons on the right side of the base. That Royal Champion did take out the Town Hall early. Then we... she actually died pretty quickly. I wasn't paying attention there because I was trying to do an intro, but he still has 8 invis spells left over. That probably was not part of the game plan, was it? Ruh-roh. You're not normally saving invis spells for the dragons. But oh well. Let's see if we can use them wisely for the dragons and let them get some half-decent value. In the core, clearing out a lot of stuff. Minion Prince already used his ability super early. We're going to invis. We're going to invis again. We get through the core section. This back end's going to be rough, though. Another juicy invis does send a good chunk of dragons and the Grand Ward straight toward the Inferno Tower and the Multi-Gear Tower that could come in clutch. But the Minion Prince already goes down. He's going to spend all of his Phoenix abilities just trying to fight the Barbarian King. One more invis so we can fight the enemy Royal Champion there on the bottom side of the base. We're out of spells. We're out of everything. Down goes the enemy Queen. I might have said Royal Champion. Definitely meant Queen, but this is a big fat fail, dude. Royal Champion dying early. Looks like it actually did cost him big time here. Very nice try to Electros JP on this one. My cats are running around all over the place down here. He will pick up a couple extra buildings. Maybe just that one. Maybe just that one. Does he get that collector? No. 65 to start the match. Yada has the first attack for Navi, and he is going in with the Royal Champion walk. The Spirit Fox. He's got Root Riders. Pretty early recall here. We sent the Royal Champion in. Wanted her to take out that little area by the enemy Royal Champion. And then we recall her the heck out of there. Root Riders on the left with the Rage Gem going in. Queen with a Sneezy at 9 o'clock to walk on the outside of the base. Sure. Sure. Root Riders going inside. Giant Bomb doing his thing. Valkyries. Overgrowth early. Once on the Town Hall. He's still bringing 2 Overgrowths. He's one of the only guys that does this still. He prefers that second Overgrowth. Most other people would only use 1, if any. Troop Launcher deployed very delayed, dude. Maybe he watched my last couple of videos. Deploying that Troop Launcher heckin' delayed. Not even just slightly delayed. Super delayed, man. My goodness, my cats are going crazy in the basement. Anyways, Road Champion was redeployed, sent with the Root Rider. She's rocking and rolling right now with her Rocket Spear. Troop Launcher, launching barrels. Warden ability, got the Eternal Tome in full action. 1 Ice Golem went for the Town Hall. Everybody kind of skipping it. Ice Golem freezes. Oh, he overgrows the Town Hall again while the Royal Champion was literally hitting it with Rocket Spears. Oh, gosh. Royal Champion takes out the enemy Queen, going for the Inferno Tower, going to fight the Barbarian King next. We got a Queen ability, we got a King ability. Is it enough? Is everybody going to skip the Town Hall? Is it a 1-star? I'm actually pretty concerned. Hold on. Hold on. He's like getting everything on the top side of the base. He sends all the super barbs on the outside. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. We do have a Queen ability. She's going inside. This is about to be a 1-star, isn't it? Pop the Queen ability. Send the Headhunter, because why not? They're not even going to go for a good wall to get access to the Town Hall, are they? Are they? 20 seconds on the clock. What is homie doing, bro? Why would you overgrowth the Town Hall twice? Oh my gosh. That is not a good way to start the match. Oh. STK, gotta be feeling good. His team has a star advantage. Now, to be fair, Electro's JP didn't triple their first attack. They only 2-starred, so they're only up by a star right now. So it's basically like you can think of it as Electro's JP did triple their first attack, and then Yada just came in with a 2-star. And if that was the case, we'd be like, it's not the end of the world. So really, that 1-star, it's not the end of the world. But Navi definitely going to have to triple. Ideally, a couple times. We'll see. Road Champion lost the Spirit Fox early here. We get the Town Hall. Then the recall is in. Sure. Sure. It's in the Queen with a Frosty on the left side of the base. Swag. We got a healing spell for this version of the Root Riders. Barbarian King, Siege Barracks, Root Riders from the Northwest. Let's do it. Snake Bracelet with the King. P.E.K.K.A.'s out of the Siege Barrack. Wizards in behind. Everybody making their way inside. Good. A lot of the Valkyries went to the outside there. We're using the healing spell right away. Immediately. Hopefully so we can save the Warden ability till a little bit later. Dropping a free spell early as well. Using a lot of spells early. Not much patience here. The Rage spell is in. That's the only Rage spell too. Then the Warden ability as we make our way toward the middle of the base. No overgrowth on this setup. Not at all. Down goes the Fire Spitter. Royal Champion gonna take out the Xbox. Oh, that invis was late. Royal Champion could have stayed alive, but nope. Skeleton spell deployed on top of the Root Riders. Super Barbs on the back end. Wall Breaker making its way toward the junction. Sure. Queen probably gonna end up getting stuck beating a wall here, isn't she? Yep. We got a King ability, we got a Queen ability. Queen ability is going to go off right now. And not looking great for STK. Not looking great. Pop that Queen ability, pop the King ability, and it fizzles out. It fizzles out. Well, he already force quit the app. Phoenix on the outside of the base. Queen's fighting the enemy Queen. But the clone queens expire, and the main queen takes 5 ever to beat through a wall. Why is she beating through a wall when it's open just a little bit lower? You see that? Over by the cloud? That's funny. That queen is something else. She is something else. This one gonna end up being an 89. Nice try. The man, the myth, the Legion, Klaus, brings an earthquake spell today to help with his dragon attack. Sure. Looks like all the spells will probably be used for the Royal Champion, maybe. Queen has an Angry Jelly. Using the Queen early and popping her ability immediately. Royal Champion's got the invisibility spells. There goes an Earthquake spell to help out. Cool. Next invis. Sure. I feel like Queens by themselves, they just do not get much value in this meta. In hard mode. It's insane how easily the Queens die. Next invis, we do pick up the Monolith. Drop another invis. Are we going to use the Spirit Fox? He's using so many invis spells, bro. Try to use the Spirit Fox invisibility here. Yes. There we go. Still not going for a Fire Spitter. She might not get a Fire Spitter at all. I think she's going to go down. Nice use of the Spirit Fox. Then the invis. Still got 3 more invis. Still got the Spirit Fox, if she can go off again without us taking too much damage. Yeah, we're okay. Giant Bomb, though, and then Ricochet Cannon. Yikes. Spirit Fox is dead. And that invis did not work out too well. She's dead. Okay. Oh, well. We got that value. She died. The Ricochet Cannon stayed up. Baby Dragon on the northeast hits a Seeking Air Mine immediately. That's so unfortunate. All the Dragons, Grand Warden, Rage Gem. Sure. Is he really going to use a Flame Flinger? Minion Prince with the Grand Warden. Pops the Warden ability early. No Battle Blunt. Alright. No Stone Slammer. Minion Prince ability is going to be nice. It's a really good spot for it. Rocket Balloons on the left do pick up the air defense. And he switches it to a Siege Barracks. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is nobody seriously going for the town hall? Dude, this is insane. Is this actually about to happen again? Guys? What is going on, dude? What is actually going on? Super Dragon out of the siege barracks. Even if he does have enough firepower at the bottom, which I don't think he does, he's out of time to go get the town hall. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Look at this invis. Force everybody to go target the town hall. Minion Prince hits the Seeking Air Mine. 4, 3, 2, 1. They switch targets. Oh my gosh. Another 93% 1-star. You can't make this up. Chihuahua for Electros JP. Sure. Bringing in the Root Rider Smash. Sure. We got a recall spell. We're gonna take out these Teslas. Cool. World Champion gets that value, then we'll recall. I think my dog came down in the basement too. Somebody's doing like fireworks outside in the neighborhood and my dogs are like scared. I don't understand why people are doing fireworks right now. It makes no sense. Queen on the bottom. Cool. She's got the Frosty. She's got the King. The Wall Breaker. Gonna make her way toward the Town Hall with those 2 heroes. Sure. There's another Ice Golem. Look at the placement of this log launcher. Oh, that Ice Golem completely went the wrong way. To be fair though, why did he place it over there? What the? Root Rider's on the right. Let's go. Poison spell on the furnace. Healers on the Root Riders. Queen getting low on HP. We had to pop her ability. King uses his ability. Down goes the Town Hall. Log launcher gonna bust open. Sure. We'll get the ricochet cannon. We'll make our way to the scattershot. Queen trying to pick up the fire spitters, but the last queen disappears. Yeti Mites hopping over the wall. They can pick up the fire spitters. Send a headhunter in the Warden ability. Pop that. Eternal Tome. Healing Tome. We got a lot of spells, man. He still has a recall spell. What in the world? Did he just never use that recall for the Royal Champion? What is going on, dude? This match is so weird. This match is so weird. Bro, recall the healers and place them on the outside. Because that Inferno Tower is going to kill them all. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. What did he just recall? He recalled 2 super barbs and sent them inside. What? Bro, it's like Electro's JP's attacks are so bad, but I can't even talk trash about him because NAVI is literally 1-starring every attack. So what is this match? There's gonna be another fail. And the hilarious thing is, if Electro's JP end up with like 10 stars, like NAVI could still win if they just end up tripling out at this point. Oh my gosh. This isn't amazing percent or anything either. None of their attacks have been. Warden's gonna make it 80, barely. Jeez. Kazuma with a lot of dragons, a lot of invisibility. Let's see if they can finally stop 1-starring. Is that so hard to ask for? But not only that, they kind of have to triple at this point. They need to triple like the next 2 attacks in a row and still get 1 more defense. And then we would actually be tied, right? Yeah, we'd actually be tied. Funny enough, NAVI would probably even have the percentage lead. Actually, they definitely would. If they triple the next 2 attacks and get another defense, they would definitely have the percentage lead. Royal Champion on the left doing her thing. We brought 78 invis spells to help her out. Sure, there's a couple invis spells forcing her to the fire spitter. Next one is in. Cool. Grab the poison tower as well. Get the scatter shot. All right, all right. Poison tower does slow us down a little bit, but no big deal. We just drop another invis, go inside for the town hall. Spirit Fox still vibing, but we're gonna drop invis anyway. We don't want that town hall to even get one shot off. It slows her down. Spirit Fox ended up dying to the splash, the long-lasting poison effect, I guess it was. I think so. Tornado trap spinning her in circles. We're gonna drop a poison. We're not gonna drop the last invis. Sure. Sure. Spam the dragons, dude. He's kind of waiting for the furnace to die, I guess. Archer at 6 o'clock, and here we go with the siege barracks. Archer Queen has an angry jelly. Pop her ability immediately. What is that for? Oh, healer puppet, frozen arrow. You can pop it immediately. Okay, fair enough. Dragons at 12 o'clock. With the minion prince, of course. With the Sneezy and the Phoenix over there to help support. We're going straight into the Monolith. Monolith will take out a couple dragons, unfortunately. But after that, we'll be able to pop a Warden ability. We'll be able to use a Minion Prince ability. That'll all be nice. Out of the Siege Barracks, we got some super minions. They're going to go help the Queen right now. Queen's getting wrecked by that Ricochet Cannon. The Invis saves her just in time. And now the Frosty can slow down, or the Frozen Arrow, rather, can slow down that Ricochet Cannon. And the Queen's going to end up staying alive for now. We pop the Warden ability and the Minion Prince ability to take care of business on the right side of the base over there. Got rocket balloons for a multi-archer tower. Okay, hold on. He might have a chance. Queen's going to go down. Queen, well, she's fighting the king. She should go down to the multi-gear tower, if nothing else, though. She actually died to a mortar. That's pretty sad, Queen. 25 seconds. Is time going to be a major issue here? It actually might. Oh, gosh. 18 seconds. Minion Prince is going to die and go to Phoenix ability. This is a fail. I thought he had it. I actually did. Sad thing is, like, this is just a time fail. I don't understand why he waited so long to drop the dragons. Like, literally, bro, just drop them. As soon as your Royal Champion's dead, drop the freaking dragons. He wasted like 20 plus seconds. Ugh. Sahara, more dragons. If Electro's JP can actually hit a triple, I think the war is over. But if they keep failing, well... No, yeah, we could actually still end up tied if they fail all their attacks, but Navi would have to triple their next two. And Navi would definitely win on percent if that happened. Royal Champion gets the Town Hall, still going for more. We have an Overgrowth spell, by the way. Is he going to use that for the Royal Champion? Oh my gosh, she's on 1 HP. Woo, you better not be late. Okay, never mind. We got her ability to get some HP back. Next invis, take out that Fire Spitter. I guess we're saving the Overgrowth for the dragons. No, we are not. Jeez, that's hilarious. She's actually going to be able to take out some of these Inferno Towers because of that Overgrowth placement. Wow, no, just the one. She dies right there. If he had one more invis instead of that silly poison spell, he could have gotten a second Inferno. Here we go with the Dargans from the upper side of the base. See, at least he didn't delay dropping the dragons. He's probably not going to time fail. Siege Barracks on the right, sure. We got Minion Prince, we got Sneezy, we got Phoenix up on the top side of the base. The Archer Queen was used early with the Angry Jelly on the left side, by the way, to shape up the pathing for the Royal Champion. I'm sure most of you guys saw that, but I never said anything about it. P.E.K.K.A.'s Wizards from the Siege Barracks working on the right side of the base. Out of the Siege Barracks come super minions. These dragons are fizzling out. He should have used the Warden ability long ago. He's only got like 3 dragons inside the Warden ability now. He let them all die early. Uh-oh. Super Minion's gonna try to fight the Minion Prince, but that Minion Prince on defense, bro, he is cracked. 60 seconds on the clock. There's a lot of heavy hitting stuff here on the back end. The multi-archer tower, the Giga Bomb, the Tesla farm, then an air defense, multi-archer tower, and the Monolith is still alive. This looks like a defense. He's not even gonna get to the Monolith. Not even gonna get to the Monolith, man. It's going to be a 4th defense for Navi, and as silly as it sounds, Navi can actually still win this war without the need of a 1-star defense. They just have to triple their last 2 attacks. Gaku and Stars got to actually come up clutch. And then they need one more defense. And that's all it'll take. They would win the match if that happens. Down goes the Grand Warden. Down goes the Valkyrie. And this is like their highest percent attack right here. Nice try. Alright. It's time to nut up or shut up. You have to triple Gaku to keep your team in this match. No room for errors at all anymore. Fireball! Sweet. With the Earthquake spell. Takes out the walls. Alright. Flame Flinger on the upper left there. Ugh. Another Rocket Balloon down south. Find some Teslas. And we're sending the Root Riders. Here we go. Here we go. Extra healers deployed. Flame Flinger should be able to do its thing. Baby Dragon at 6 o'clock. Poison Tower. We're going to send the Valks. Got the Royal Champion. With the Rocket Spear. King with the Snake Bracelet and the Frosty on the outside of the base. He brought a Minion Prince on this Root Rider attack, by the way. No Archer Queen. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. We do have the healing spell in early, and he's also got an Overgrowth. Going to use that Minion Prince ability early as well. Okay. Remember, no Eternal Tone, because he brought that Fireball. There's the Overgrowth up top. Royal Champions Rocket Spears eliminate the Town Hall quite easily. Minute 40 on the clock. Time should not be an issue. King wrapping around the outside of the base. Still healthy, still has ability. Overgrowth is going to make things real interesting because the Royal Champion going to be right on top of all those defenses as the Overgrowth expires. We do have a Skeleton spell to try to help, but we drop it on a multi-target Inferno Tower, which kills Skellies almost instantly. Warden getting slapped by these defenses with a King ability, helping out a little bit. Minion Prince still doing some damage here. It's fizzling out like crazy, but maybe there's a chance. Minion Prince does have Phoenix ability, but he's spending so many seconds just chasing the Queen across the map. Hold on, we got Flame Flinger troops. Phoenix, Snakes, they at least take out the Ricochet Cannon. Oh, the Fire Spitter though. Wait, can the Phoenix get both the Inferno Tower and the Fire Spitter? That dang Archer Tower is hitting it. Hold on. Go Phoenix, go Phoenix, go Phoenix, go Phoenix, go Phoenix, go Phoenix, go! We send a minion. Can that one minion pick up the Fire Spitter? That one minion going for the Fire Spitter. We got super minions. 97%. 35 seconds. It looks like a 3-star for Gaku. Let's go. And this will keep things interesting because there's still a chance Navi can win. Arle for Electros JP. He basically must triple. As funny as this is, they've gotten two different 1-star defenses, and he's still in like a triple or lose kind of situation, maybe, because we're assuming Stars is going to come in with a triple at the end, which very well may not be the case, but you have to assume that it's a possibility. And if Stars triples, the only way Electros JP can win is with a triple right here. This must be a triple for them to win. Flame Flinger on the bottom. Royal Champion got that value. Now we got the Grand Warden with the Rage Gem, and we're sending the Root Riders. 2 normal witches on the outside of the base over there. Sure. Healers, balloons, Archer Queen with the Frosty. We'll redeploy the Royal Champion soon, perhaps, potentially, possibly, perhaps, maybe. King with the Queen. There's the Royal Champion redeploy. She's going to end up having to fight the enemy Minion Prince. We send 2 Headhunters. Drop a Skeleton spell to help distract the Monolith. Should have dropped that Skeleton spell inside the Monolith compartment, but oh well. Royal Champion's going to go straight for it. We could pop the Warden ability. Warden ability would be so juicy. Warden ability, please. Save the champion. Woo. She went invisible. We popped the Warden ability. She didn't go invisible. We just popped the Warden ability. Spirit Fox is dead. King, Queen on the outside of the base. They're still rocking and rolling for now. We got the Poison spell in. Royal Champion gets the Air Sweeper. Now with the Rocket Spears, we're taking out the Town Hall. Okay, we got no Overgrowth, but we do have another 3 spells that we can still use. Flame Flinger still getting stuff on the bottom side of the base. Spiky Ball going around the top side. Invis, the Royal Champion, she's still getting a little bit more value. Picks up the Spell Tower, which is huge. Gets the Builder Hut? No. Does not get the Builder Hut. Free spell is in. Is this fizzling out? He needs a triple, or else the script is going to be scripting. Queen still has an ability, but this looks like it's fizzling out, my guys. Or is it? Or is it? No, I don't think it's a triple, man. You know, it doesn't matter what's in the Flame Flinger either. Giant Magic Mirror. That'll just help her get the Ricochet Cannon. But that's about it. I mean, look, the main queen's gonna die to the Fire Spitter. Skeleton Spell on the outside of the base doesn't help because the Fire Spitter's still hitting the queens. Down go those queens. Super minions out of the Flame Flinger, but it is not enough. Electro's JP finished with 10 stars only, and percent is in favor of NAVI. NAVI will win if stars comes in with a triple. This would be hilarious. Hilarious if it happened. 89%. Stars has the final attack of the match. And this is triple or lose. Stars can actually redeem NAVI and get them to win the match if he triples. And he's bringing 4 super witches. Okay. A very simple fireball. I feel like that was supposed to go to the Expo and not the scatter shot. I actually can't tell. I think that's the case, because if it went to the Expo instead, he would have been able to get the Poison Tower and I think the Flame Flinger. And he would have been able to skip all that with this walk here on the outside of the base. Although technically he's still going to be able to skip the Poison Tower and the Fire Spitter. Did I say Flame Flinger? I definitely meant Fire Spitter. He's still just going to be able to skip them. Walk right past them for now. On the top side of the base, we got Siege Barracks. We got Queen with the Frosty. Sure. Barbarian King in the mix. Second wall break looks good. A couple archers out of the defense to fight. Not a big deal. Some of those archers might end up killing the Sneezy early. No, the boogers are OP. The boogers can save Sneezy. Are we going to use the jump early? No, we're going to use Earthquake Boots early. Valkyrie's out of the Siege Barracks at 12 o'clock. Ice Golem making its way inside to freeze the Monolith, to freeze the Minion Prince on defense. King about to go down in the core. We got a Rage Spell to help take out this Town Hall. We got a lot of Rage Spells. There goes the first one. Healers get raged up. Super Witch is going to be doing okay. King does go down after using the Phoenix ability. Did the Warden just die? That's so sad. Phoenix pulls all the red air bombs, so the healer should be safe for a while. There's a jump spell in the back end. The Town Hall drops, but we lost the Grand Warden. It's always unfortunate when that happens. World Champion's on the left side of the base. We got to freeze. We got to rage. Where do we use them? Because the last Super Witch is about to die. Ugh. Those Super Witches got wrecked once the healers hit the air sweeper. World Champion needs to clutch up. Why are we not using the spells, my guy? Please, for the love of potatoes, use your spells. Why do you wait until the World Champion's dead to use the freeze? I think he still would have failed, even if he used the freeze at a good time, but jeez. Rip. I thought NAVI were actually going to turn it around there at the last second and win. What a goofy war. Not a good look going into the monthly finals this weekend. But at least it was entertaining, I guess. Jeez. 9-10, and Electro's JP pick up the win. The funny thing, every single one of Navi's attacks was in the 90s or 100%, except this one, an 89. So the lowest percent attack was an 89, but yet they get 9 stars. Lol.